Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is from March 6th through 12th. So let's see what we have for you. We're starting off with misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all the aspects of our life in the same direction. Okay, Leo. Um, this week brings a bit of a wake up call in your life. Um, This conversation feels like a long time coming. It's not really just focused on this week, it's more focused on like your overall view. You want a new beginning. Um, it's not like you're tired, it's like you're looking for purpose almost, um, or like a way out of a situation. But it feels like you're stuck there, maybe for material reasons or like reality reasons, like bills and responsibilities. Um, I feel like it's time to balance, and there's a reason why you're stuck there. Like it may be your spending habits, it may be unhealthy views on relationships. Um, that's those are the two things that are coming up to me. Uh, or like a lifestyle that you're choosing to live. That maybe you live this way in your 20s, now you're in your 40s and you have to change things up. Um, so I see this week with the moon card, you feeling a bit confused, a bit in your emotions and your feelings. Uh, it feels like you just want change or to find purpose, something to be happy about again. Um, Paired with the high priestess in this row, it is about you being honest with yourself and deep diving into your life. It's like reconnecting with your spirituality, listening to your intuition, listening to your feelings, listening to your emotions about certain things, and then figuring out what you truly value and getting rid of the things that are just there um, in your life for like play or out of habit or an old instinct. So it is about changing and it is about getting realigned in your life, back on track, if you will, with your spiritual self. I see you doing a lot of work on your spirituality and who you are as a person. Um, I feel like that'll be very beneficial to you to get like a good footing of what to work on, what to change. It kind of reminds me of shadow work a little bit because I feel like there are some places, some points that are in the dark that need to come to light with you. That's a deep one, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, karmic lessons. So you're learning about growing up. You're learning that, uh, and it's not like you're childish, Leo. It's just that you're going through a different phase. Old lessons are learned, and it's time to move on. Yep, observation about yourself, spending time with yourself, your intuition, your higher self, so you can get out of this predicament or situation that you find yourself in. It's just time to move on. I feel a lot of you like searching for self um, this week. Okay. So then we have ascended masters, devoted spirits with specific intentions. Case in point, you need new breath in your relationships. Um, it just it same old things aren't gonna change. It's like you need new breath in them. And I feel like you've been working really hard in a relationship or sticking it out because you feel like putting in that time and that effort will make things better. I see you like wearing yourself down, you know, and just focused on the relationship and not really like how you're feeling in it. I feel like you have this epiphany moment that that this person you're with seems to take precedence over what you want. It's like you're falling in line with someone else. That's why I feel like the big energy here is like getting back to self, getting realigned with self. And once you do that, everything just kind of falls in place. It's like you get a specific idea or you work on a specific trigger or something, and then everything else starts to fall in place for you. You may be dealing with someone that has commitment issues, and you could be married to someone with commitment issues. You know, it's like they have to distance themselves when they get too close, and you have to sort of chase them down, you know. Um, and I feel like this is a maybe a routine that you've been in with this person, and you're starting to see how it's taking away your power. I do feel like when you do start to take your power back, that's when this person gets a little bit, I was going to say irate, but they make things uncomfortable for you. So I feel like you try to steer clear from that. Yeah, you try to steer clear from that because you're like, if I stay consistent or if I stay on top of them, then things won't go awry, and I just kind of want peace. Their idea of commitment is them being sort of distant and you sort of chasing them. I feel like they like this idea of this with you. But but there needs to be some balance. Some of you, this is leaving this person depending on the situation. But there definitely needs to be some change. There needs to be some balance, some realigning. Realignment is like your biggest word for this week, Leo. Okay, and then we have Milky Way perspective. When it comes to work, you're looking more at the bigger picture. I feel like you were more fine tuned on things you didn't like or how things were going bad at your job or things that you didn't want to happen. And you're starting to think about the bigger picture and how it affects your ecosystem and your well being. So I feel like it's a lot of it's a lot of responsibility at work. I feel like the workload is picking up. It feels like maybe you're carrying a lot up on your back. I don't feel like it's going to last forever with the Ten of Wands, because I feel like the energy is going to change eventually. It's just that this week you're noticing or you're starting to feel how heavy it is on you. I will say that you do have a secure spot. So I feel like it almost feels like um, the details are being tweaked and then things will be better. It's like things will go back to being comfortable and it won't be so much hard work. It won't be so much energy that you're putting in. But until then, you kind of have to find comfort in the situation as it is at the moment. As it is at the moment. Yeah. It may have been that this job was easy, or you were like, oh, like I'm getting all these benefits and I don't have to do this much work, and then the work picks up. But I do feel like while you're feeling sad, like all these things are happening to me, and it really has to do with you like going through these changes as well. You're like, why is all these things happening to me when I'm trying to move up or I'm trying to be on a higher, spiritual mental space? But I do feel like you need to look at the positives right now because things will get better. Things will get better. Okay. Um, it's like you're gonna see how much you benefit from this. Just not right now. Yeah. Next step. Okay. So it's coming. Things will get better. It's just going to be really heavy this week. Okay. With work and responsibilities and things to do. All right. So, Leo, I love you. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.